yell at me, reach out to me, reach out to Greg. Thanks all the alumni for coming back.
So hello, my name is Ayuka Shichinohe, and my go-to fun fact about myself is that I changed my major 6 times. I started out first in 3D animation, thinking I was gonna be the coolest animator for Disney. But as I started taking classes, I quickly realized that may not be the career path for me. So I let my curiosity drive me, and I started taking classes in painting, sculpture, graphic design, illustration, and now industrial design. One day in graphic design class, I created a fish with legs because I wanted to take my pet fish on a walk. This is where fish with legs started walking. It's kind of like I got pushed into a wave pool where they just turned on the wave maker machine and I was super thrilled about it. Fish with legs quickly became an inside joke for the entire class. It became my goal to implement it into every assignment, and also became a fun thing for the whole class to look forward to for critique days. But by the end of the semester, I learned how to sew and created a physical one to haunt my professor forever. This is where fish with legs started jogging. By this time, I moved to Columbus, Ohio, and my entire class wanted one, so I opened up an Etsy store. And turns out that the whole world wanted one. I was asking, people want this silly thing? I had to learn how to simplify my patterns so I could make so many of these. I had to learn all about branding, packaging, messaging, because I had no clue who these people were that were ordering from me. At this point, we're at the wave pool where the big consistent waves are hitting and I'm having the time of my life. I started tapping into local art markets. Some markets, I just made back the booth fees. Some markets, I sold out in the first 2 hours. I had to refine my sales pitch. I had to learn how to grab the attention of those people who were just walking by and like hardcore side-eyeing it. I was really enjoying telling the story of fish with legs and also hearing the story of what their fish with legs were doing. Now the fish with legs are sprinting. It's just a plushie, right? What have I created is what I started to ask myself. Because I started getting reviews about my work like, your manta ray guy helped me a lot when I had to go to the hospital over the summer, when I got a 2nd-degree burn. I named the manta ray Phoebe. She helped me in the ER. Or, Fish with Legs is a community bringing CCD together because everybody knows fish with legs. It's like a CCD staple. Fish with Legs plushie was on my little sister's Christmas wish list, and I just know that she will love it. I'm only a background spectator here, but it's been great seeing how you've grown your business over the years. Fish with Legs isn't just cute fish who happens to have legs, but it's also watching somebody very talented get the attention they deserve. I read that whenever I'm having a bad day. So, I know what you guys are thinking. There's a lot of things that do that. There's a lot of products out there that do that. But why am I so gravitated towards plushies? Then, this pink penguin was staring right at me. This is a picture from 2009 of my sister and her pink penguin named Penko. She was adopted on our first vacation here when we first moved to America. And I remember my parents saying, you just saw a real penguin. Why do you want a pink penguin? But man, that penguin came to life that day. Penko has this sporadic, high energy to herself. She's often very preachy and arrogant. She loves strawberries though, that's why we think she turned pink. But she was very, very loved. I mean, look at her now. Penko was part of our family. She went on all of her vacations. She fueled our creativity and imagination until we were laughing on the ground hurting. Penko was more than a plushie to us. It created an everlasting memory for the whole family. So as I enter the space of the wave pool, where it's been going on for a little while, and I'm getting a bit tired and a little bit motion sickness, constantly dealing with shipping, customer service, maintaining stock, marketing materials. Oh my goodness, it's tax season! Did I budget enough for this year's taxes? I probably owe the government a lot of money. Fish with Legs is running hurdles. And I'm thankful for myself that took classes in all those different creative majors that taught me how to think like a designer and act like an artist, to creatively problem solve and enjoy persevering. And recently, I learned how to ask for help. As demand started to rise, before that, it was just me, myself, and I creating every single plushie by hand. And then I went on to some volunteers. And now, very recently, I went on to hiring some people to produce these plushies. And now we have a family of 10. So, we have, of course, the big plushies, the big visual legs and the small visual legs. We also have a mini visual legs. And we have a manta ray that turns into a heat pack if you put him in the microwave. We also have a hammerhead shark. And we have a silly little sea cucumber. A clam with a surprise pearl inside, and of course he has legs too. And a crab for the summer season. A coolie loach for all you aquarium enthusiasts. And an anglerfish. Now we also have a running website and a growing social media presence. And on average, Visual Legs is making 10K in gross sales every year. And this is Visual Legs number 3. And as of today, we are on to 712 fish that have found their homes. Before I graduate, I want to create an immersive, one-of-a-kind pop-up shop that brings the community together with laughter and joy. So, I'm partnering with 934 Gallery, which is right down the road here, which their mission is to provide relevant programming as a publicly accessible arts anchor within their neighborhood to foster an interest in the arts among all ages in the local community. This space will be a family-friendly retail exhibit experience with a themed event every Saturday in May where people can get together, create something, do something silly, but also adopt the Visual Legs. Visual Legs isn't just a plushie. Visual Legs is here to promote their story, which is from an underwater world where diverse sea creatures swim freely and embrace their uniqueness. They share one goal, venturing onto land, driven by endless curiosity. Stop wishing and start walking. Thank you. If you're still watching this, that was the IDSA Awards, which stands for Industrial Design Society of America, and every year our school does it with 2 other schools in Columbus. Fun event, you get to see all the cool industrial design works everybody's doing. I feel like every time a presentation opportunity comes up for me, my excitement to present myself or whatever I'm presenting about is greater than my ability to present. So this was good practice for me to present well, pacing and all of that, making a presentation look well. This event was packed with industrial designers, like professional, traditional industrial designers, and just great, but not really my audience, to be honest. Even though I'm an industrial design major, don't really want to go down that route. Don't think it's a good fit for me and my style. But I was kind of there to just have fun and also to, promote my Visual Legs and the pop-up shop coming up, which I think was a success because I got some followers after that and some Visual Leg orders online, so which is great. One girl even came up to me afterwards asking if I hired interns, and I'm like, girl, I'm not there yet. I'm posting this whole thing on here because I wanted to share it with some people. So I was like, I might as well make a video out of it, right? Content, baby. But stay tuned for my pop-up shop coming up. Opening day is in like 3 weeks from the day that I'm posting this. Oh my god, I'm kind of freaking out, but I'm very, 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 very excited. I have a little weekly vlog thing going on Instagram, so check it out if you want to keep up to date on what I'm doing. But expect a video though on here about this whole pop-up shop thing